Hey family, this is Darlene. Today I wanted to feature some of my boho inspired classic flip flops. And I'm going to start off with a size 11. And again, I don't take the product out of the bag because of the current landscape as it relates to COVID-19. I do a lot of outside selling. So for the sake of health, I won't remove them from the bag even after I do a show. So with these are a size 11. And the brand that I use to decorate are Old Navy. And if you're familiar with Old Navy flip-flops, you know that Old Navy flip-flops are a really good brand of flip-flops. They hold up really well and they're very sturdy. And I generally will cover the strap here with embroidery thread or yarn, and sometimes I'll use ribbon. It just depends on um, how thick and easily I can work with it. So in this case, we have some of the puka shells and also some pink coconut shells to decorate these. And these are a size 11. And these are in my Etsy shop at etsy.com/shop/jewelry-by-bdk.co. And then I'm going to show you some of the size 10s. And these are navy blue. And again, the Old Navy, I only use Old Navy brand flip-flops because they're so durable. And the quality is really, really good. So with these are wrapped in the different color embroidery thread. They're wrapped with 18 gauge gold tone tarnish resistant wire. And then you have some really small 6mm wood beads along here, as well as a brown coconut shell and a small metal spacer at the top. And they wear really well. They're very comfortable. There's no intrusion on your toes or under here on your feet. They're just like regular flip-flops, but they just happen to be decorated. So they wear really, really, really well. And these are size 10. And you can find these in my Etsy shop. And I think these are 20, they might be 20 bucks, 20 or $25, I'm not sure, with free shipping. So you can buzz on over there and check it out at etsy.com/shop/jewelry-by-bdk.co. And these are size 10. And then these babies with all this color. I love color, absolutely, positively. And you know, look, the earrings. I love color. So you get the white flip-flop and you have all this color. So this is the yellow embroidery thread, baby blue with some lime, and it's finished with, I think these are clay beads, some plastic beads, a natural stone, and of course a coconut chip. Pink in color, a couple of glass beads along. Very comfortable, very easy to wear. No intrusion to the toes or the foot. Very comfortable, very easy. These are a size 10. And these are in my Etsy shop as well. And even though initially when I make them, I'm touching them, but keep in mind I sanitize my hands the entire time that I am creating. So once I create, I put the product in a bag, and that's where the product stays until it's actually purchased by a customer. So from the time I create the piece to the time I finish, it's only touched one time outside of the bag, and that's by me as I create it. And then after it's created, it goes in the bag, and that's where it stays until somebody buys it, because of how the COVID situation is going on. And you know what? Not only to prevent the spread of COVID, but any germs, you know. So we just want to be very careful as far as keeping hands clean and sanitizing and spreading things. So these are size 10. And then we have these polka dot babies. And then these were created with like a ruby color nylon cord. Which is a little thicker than the embroidery thread. So these came out really well. I kind of like the way they turned out. And then you have the little shells here, very small shells. And these are size 10. And then on this side, we have the little peacock sequenced patch. And that is, the patch is glued on to the strap with E6000 glue, which is very, 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 very sturdy. So shouldn't have a problem with the size 10. These are also in my shop. And one last pair. These are a size 10. Of course, these are wrapped with the embroidery thread and then double wrapped with a really thin type of ribbon. And these are in honor of Cancer. So you got your little pin here, and the pins are glued on. And remember, there's no intrusion to the toes. You don't feel anything. They're very smooth. The center pieces here are out of the way. You won't feel them at all. Even wrapping, you don't feel anything on the top of your foot. It's just like if you were wearing a flip-flop. And again, these are Old Navy flip-flops that I use, which are really good brand, high quality brand of flip-flops if you're aware of Old Navy. So these are size 10, white. And you can find these in my Etsy shop. And that's at Etsy.com, shop, Jewelry by BDK, CO, right? I was talking to my friend, right? So I said, my plan is to just keep creating these videos and kind of market my product. So he said, well, just practice. So you guys are going to see a lot of practice videos before you actually see a perfect video. And in the last video, remember I was saying I'm trying to figure out where to look, and it's over here somewhere. See, you kind of hiding out on me, but I see you. So in the next video, out there, I got you. Jewelry by BDK, Darling Night. Make all your days for the history books. We'll talk soon.